Jenny. This is my first studio vlog in my new studio. I will do a studio tour at some point because it is really lovely. It's a really nice space. I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Jenny. I run Genesis Crafts and I've been going since, oh gosh, I think this is my 5th year, possibly. Today is Monday and I have quite a lot of bits to do. So I've got a couple of deliveries to unbox, which I will do as separate videos, but I wanted to show you me using them. I've got some tote bags to print, I've got some mugs to print, and I've got some illustrating to do. I have to illustrate a robin, a meerkat, a rainbow fish and a hedgehog. And I also have to design a hedgehog illustration, which is going to be used at Mrs. Tiggywinkle party, which my mum is organising, and it's to raise money for the local hedgehog charities and people who rescue hedgehogs, because we had quite a few rescued last year. So let's get on with it, shall we? Look at these totes, aren't they looking amazing? The colours are just incredible. I have to admit, this one's my favourite. You'll notice that there's, the lines look hand-drawn. There's some background on this one. This is because all these illustrations have been scanned into me and I've removed the background, but I've left the illustration as it was, really. I wanted it to be as close to the original artwork as possible. But they are absolutely lovely. And I just have to tell you that this that I lit earlier, it smells gorgeous. It's coconut and vanilla. And I bought it from, you can see in here, Jane's Candles and Wax Melts. There you go. This is a relaxed one. I have a nice bag that she did me of vanilla and coconut, and it smells so gorgeous. It's my favourite scent at the minute. Anyway, back to work. Bye. So I just wanted to show you, excuse me, my cunning plan that I had, and there is a video that you will see before this, I think, of me putting it all up. But these here are cheap boxes that I got from B&M, I think it was, and I think they're about £1.27 each. They're really, really mega cheap. I got 6 and then I staggered them, and then I'm putting my fabric stash in there. This is only some of it at the minute, but these are all the fabrics that I use for making Gendorias, and I'm planning on making bullet journals soon. So these are all the pattern ones. And then these ones down here are the plain insert ones, and these ones are ones that I've got enough to make several. Oh, sorry, it's hard making you go backwards. Several Gendorias out of, or bigger ones, or I can do a Gendori in a pencil case and things like that. And over here, you can see all this fabric I've still got to sort. It's crazy. Sorry, my camera skills are terrible because I'm using my phone at the minute. But there you go. So I've still got to sort all of that, and there are still some boxes full as well. So I just thought I'd show you that while I am waiting for more prints to come off from my tote bags, and then I'm going to carry on. Okay, bye. So today is Wednesday. I've got a few little bits and bobs to do. So I did do lots of filming yesterday, but I didn't do any sort of FaceTime. So today I have an unboxing of the badge machine, which is new and exciting, and there's some stationery to cut. I've got some illustrations to keep doing, and I've got some printing. So let's get on with it. Okay. Yeah, so today is Thursday and I'm completely shattered. So no makeup, I'm just really tired today. I have a condition called fibromyalgia, and it means that I'm either chronically fatigued or chronically in pain, and today is definitely the fatigued bit. I crashed out yesterday afternoon and I am still really shattered, but I have some jobs that I really want to get done this morning. I have already had to have a nap and a lie down, so I don't think I'm going to get a huge amount done today, unfortunately. I'll get terrible brain fog, so I don't really know what to say particularly, so I'm just going to plod on. I've got some hedgehog merchandise to make for my mum's Mrs. Tiggywinkle party, which is happening this afternoon, so I really need to get those done. And I'm busy, I don't know if you can hear, I'm busy printing some things to be printed on mugs for Becky from Bumblebee Home Design Treasures. I keep getting it muddled up, I'm sorry. So they're going on travel mugs later on today. You can see travel mugs over here. So they're going to go on travel mugs as well. And I have lots of stationery to cut up as well, but I think because I'm feeling so tired, sort of me and a guillotine is not really a very good idea today. So I have to pace myself. So it's not going to be a very long day today, so there probably won't be anything that I'm filming that will be of any excitement, but I just thought I'd log on, say hello, and I will probably be in hopefully better form tomorrow. So today is Friday, and as you can see behind me, this is the fabric thing that I made at the beginning of the week with the little boxes. We started to fill them up, look. That is most of the fabric now. All I've got left is like little offcuts and stuff, so it's all the nice bits are up there now. So I've just had some lunch, and I've been working on travel mugs this morning. Sorry, just moving you around. And this is one of them. But I am finding this, I don't know if you can see in this one, it's a little smudge. I don't know if you can see it. Might not focus. See if I can focus it. No, you might not be able to see, but there's a little mark anyway that I'm not happy with, so it's going to be seconds. And for some reason my tape is leaving a mark. So if you can see that blue smudge. Not that the tape is blue in any way, but right next to it there is a line. I have no idea what that is about, so anyway, these will be seconds. If I have customers who order in bulk, sort of wholesale prices, which these particular ones were, if I have ones that have minor mistakes on, that can be resold but at a reduced price, and then I always give my customers the opportunity to do that. So Becky from Bumblebee quite often purchases seconds at a reduced price, so she can pass the savings on to somebody else who doesn't mind slight defects. In fact, some people prefer slight defects because it makes them even more individual. I have also been cutting up an order for, these are charm backing cards, there's 100 in here, and these are for Stamping Street, and she has a elasticated ribbon that goes around here with a charm on the front. she also has, I'll take you with me, one sec. Here we have loads of tags. Now she cuts the tag tops herself, and she gets her tag top punch from me. The reason being is because she quite often orders sort of 1,000 at a go, and because of my illness, I find that I can't actually punch. I can't punch 1,000 tags or 2,000 tags or whatever. It hurts my hands after a while, which then has a knock-on effect when it comes to my drawing and my other creativity. So she punches as she goes, so it's a lot less strain on her hands because she is doing it, you know, per order, rather than sitting here and just monotonously punching hundreds and hundreds of tags. Sorry. So that makes a lot more sense. I also had a delivery of pins. These are again for Becky from Bumblebee Home Treasures, Design Treasures. Oh God, honestly, I'm going to do that constantly throughout this video. I'm so sorry. They have a pin back, and then what happens is I print this little disc. Now, this doesn't come without problems. In fact, printing these is just a nightmare. It's a bit like doing the badges for the badge machine I got the other day. To reduce an image small enough in order to print it so that the resolution is high enough is surprisingly difficult. You would sort of think, oh, I'll just shrink the image down, it'll be fine. It doesn't work like that at all. If it's a vector image, fantastic, that reduces down. But a lot of the images that I'm putting on these things are all hand-drawn and then scanned. So what I then need to do is I put them onto a program to make them as big as I possibly can and save them as a biggest format I can, and then I reduce them down. But it is still never as good as if you get given a vector image, because a vector can be scaled up and down infinitely, you know. Yeah, other images, they will pixelate, and that's when you start having the problem and they start to get fuzzy. And I had sort of forgotten this before I was doing some of my illustrations the other day, and I went to make them into badges, and the image quality is so bad. And it's not because I didn't produce them in a good format, it's just that I didn't produce them in a big enough format. So I had to do some tweaking, going between programs and stuff like that, seeing what I can do, and hopefully it'll be fine. So that's my second aim for this afternoon. What else? Oh, I bought a new cable for my printer because my little sublimation printer, it is Wi-Fi enabled, but I can't remember how to do it, and it's such a faff. So I thought, oh, I'll get a cable. And I had an Ethernet cable, but it was a bit short, so I had to keep moving things around, which was driving me potty. So I bought a printer cable and it didn't work. So I'm back to the Ethernet cable, but I have moved things around now, so there's a little bit more space, so it's not so bad. I think at the minute, that's about it. I haven't got anything exciting to show you, I don't think, at the moment, but I may do later on. So let's get on with it, shall we? So today is Sunday and I am in absolute agony. I went to the gym yesterday morning and I really need to remember to go frequently, and I didn't, and so I can barely walk today. And also, it's been a week of lost things. My daughter has lost her passport and she's going on holiday next week, and my middle daughter's lost her library book and it's already been renewed twice, so it's been a case of turning the house upside down. So lots of tidying, lots of cleaning up. So yeah, I've really overdone it this week. So I'm just going to do some illustrating at home today, and I'll put some little time lapses of what I'm doing, and then that'll be it for this week, because we're on Sunday already. So my hair looks a mess, doesn't it? Just too tired to go have a shower. I had one yesterday though, honest. Anyway, I will get on with things. All right then. Bye.